color or no filter?
1, 2, 3. Oh, so
Yeah.
here we are with round 3.
Here we are. This is our final round because I'm like,
Yeah, I know. You gotta
but
go to sleep.
I just wanted to show you something.
Okay.
So I just wanted to show you guys, I got my you know, I'm citizen of 3 countries. I didn't even know it was legal. I'm the citizen of 3 countries. Isn't it crazy?
Oh,
I'm citizen of United States, I'm citizen of Greece, and I'm citizen of Georgia. 3 fucking
so
countries.
your mom is Greek.
Yeah, no, my mom is, yeah, my mom is Greek and my dad is Georgian. So, but I think you're only allowed to be citizen of 2 countries, which is like,
Usually, yeah.
yeah. There's my American passport, which I got.
That's so nice.
I can vote next to.
Very nice.
Then let me show you the Greek passport. Weren't you a citizen of Germany or something? This is
No,
Greece.
oh, that's Georgian or
No,
Russian?
this is Greece. Greece.
Greek. Oh, okay.
If you're a citizen of Greece, that means you're a citizen of European Union, and it means that you can live and work in 27 countries, including Germany,
Wow.
France, Italy, Spain, Portugal, Ireland, all those countries. You know, Brexit, like that's what's happening. Like
Yes.
they left.
Yeah. I like Brexit, so
Yeah. So the thing is that honestly, it's not for UK's economy. It wasn't good, but whatever.
it's
And
gonna
then
take them
Georgia.
a while.
Hmm? Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
take
take
them a
them some
while.
time now.
They had to put that oxygen mask on to help themselves.
Yeah. I really think that because like, you know, I just really feel bad for America because honestly, I like, I wasn't born here, but I love this country. And so many people coming in, especially without like education, like nothing. Just like, I don't know, if I was in the White House, I would be like, why take American jobs away and give it to like, people who are like breaking up the borders and stuff? Like,
Yeah,
let's first make sure that people here get the jobs.
exactly.
I
I
don't
think
know, like,
I
you
think the
know,
same way. But if you try to think
it's
about it, you get called a nationalist or whatever. And sorry, but if I was Polish and I lived in Poland, I would care about.
that's my I gotta say something here. You go to China. Let me tell you, if you're not Chinese, what they're gonna do to you. First of all, citizenship, they'll never give you Chinese citizenship, even if you suck and fuck, like even if you, I don't care, like fuck Xi Jinping, they're never gonna give you Chinese citizenship. I don't care. Not just China. If you go to Korea, they'll never give you a Korean citizen. Japan doesn't even allow immigrants to go in and work there.
They said no, thank
United
you.
Dubai refuses to give anyone who's not ethnically ever like from there their
Right.
citizenship, and so do majority of the countries in the world.
I know.
That's just a
Russia,
fact.
Russia, they're not gonna
Russia,
let you.
yeah, Russia doesn't give citizenship. And in Europe too, Europeans don't give citizenship so
No.
easily. I know that because I'm Greek, and in Greece, to get a Greek citizenship, you have to either be Greek, like you have to bring the DNA test, or your grandmother has to be Greek, or, and that's Europe, like
Yeah,
that's not a third world country, or you have to live and work there, like work, not just like live and work there legally for
yeah.
like 12 years or 13 years. In America, they give you citizenship after you get married in 3 years. It's like,
No, now it's just come over the border and you get it.
and what's up with those, like, green card lotteries? Like, American citizenship is a lottery now. Like,
I
I
don't
don't
even think
understand.
I'm not sure if they have that anymore because you don't need
They
it.
do have that. They do have
Really?
that. And every year, 50,000 people who have nothing else better to do come here. Tell
You
me
know,
now, who would come to another country if they had a good job, good education, and a stable income? Would they come to another country?
no. I mean,
I only came here to study. My mom still doesn't live here because she has a good job in her country. So she doesn't want to move to America. She's like, I
right,
don't want to move to America because I have a good job in my country, in Georgia. I
right.
came here, first of all, because of my trans thing. and I couldn't live there because they would kill me. And also because I went to college here and high school. So it's like,
Oh, she still lives in Georgia, right?
yeah, she visits me, but she doesn't want to like,
Yeah, but if
she
you
can't.
went there with like dark hair and a different style of hair, no one would even know.
I know. And honestly, I visited Georgia quietly for a week when my grandmother died in 2019. And it was okay.
Yeah, but I mean, with the hair the way you have it now, you're very easily recognizable. So, you know,
Honestly, when you have a American passport or European passport, they're so scared to tell you anything because they know that America really supports those countries. You have no idea how much money America sends to those countries. Now, like so many things I found out lately, like if if American government spent 1/3 of that money on its own citizens, we would have no homeless people,
I
we
know,
would have a free college, we would have like universal health care, we would have so many
I
things.
know, I know, but we don't. We're just like the pocketbook for the
And
whole
then
world.
it's so weird how Democrats are like, we want the universal health care. We want, but Republicans don't want it. Okay, if you want the universal health care, how come you're sending all the money in the budget to another country?
Yeah.
That's why Republicans are like, who's going to pay for it? Because you sent all the money in another country. Like, it's like,
Well, you know what? When people say that, oh, well, Denmark has universal health care and the UK does, I'm like, those places are the size of fucking Rhode Island.
those
America,
places have a population of 5 million people.
yeah, America,
That's the size, literally, that's if you cut up New York in three places.
yeah, yeah. We can't have. It's not sustainable to have.
Also, those places don't have those like open borders. Denmark is very, I remember I am a Greek citizen, and Greek citizen, if you're a Greek citizen, you can work and live in Denmark. And I
Yeah,
remember I was crossing the border in Denmark, and they checked me like from head to toe 3 times. They don't have open borders there. They
I would
don't let
love to go.
everyone in,
I
you
want to
know?
go. I want to go to Denmark or
And
Norway.
yeah. Norway's, Norway is like one of the richest countries in the world because they have oil and they actually are really smart how they manage their money and
And
they
it's
actually
so
invest
clean
in
and
themselves.
safe. You know,
Yeah,
I would love to go there, but I can barely make it to the grocery store at this point because of my
I
kid.
know, right? I know. And
Seriously.
inflation is like crazy. Like, I feel like in New York City, I was shopping the other day and was like, juice costs like literally like juice like this size, $7 in Manhattan. Can you imagine? Like
Yeah,
$6, $7.
I
I
know.
was like,
I
are we
thought
in a
you said you were
movie?
gonna, you told me one time you were gonna move to Jersey a while ago.
I wanted to move to Jersey, but the thing is that uh because of my insurance, I have to be in the city because I have a New York insurance. So I had to
No, you could
change.
still live in Jersey and like,
Yeah.
if you have to go to the doctor, just go away to New York, no?
Yeah, I guess so. But because I was going through the recovery, I had to go to the doctors every day. I was in a clinic. I was like in an outpatient clinic, and I had to go every day. So it would be really hard. So now that I already got the apartment here, it's like hard to go. But
Well, okay, these are some questions I wanted to ask because
yeah, go ahead.
I've been paying attention to Jeffree Star, the the gay makeup guy. I
Yeah,
mean, he's not trans. He said
he's
he's not
not trans now.
right. He has a penis and he just dresses as a woman and he does his makeup and hair and everything. Um,
He
so
doesn't even dress as a woman. He's just like a feminine boy. Like he's a feminine guy.
I mean, he does his makeup so fierce and his hair and stuff. And
Yeah.
but I like it that he just recently said, I don't like those pronouns, they, them. He said those are fucking stupid, quote unquote, those are fucking stupid. And so you agree?
I do, because first of all, I had to go to fucking English school my whole like since I was a child. I had to go to an American school and study grammar. I hated it, but I had to study it. And I remember like English wasn't my native language, and I had to like literally study grammar.
Yeah.
And those grammar courses that I took, I remember like everyone was like, this is really important. This is really important. Today, I feel like even like how some people, some my ethnicities even talk, like they just forget about grammar at all. Like it's like she do, she like yeah, it's like weird. And it's like with they, them, it doesn't make sense in the sentence. I know they say it was used long time ago, but it doesn't make sense. Like they, them, how are you going to use it in a singular way when it's not a singular, like
Yeah,
pronoun?
it is
It's like
really stupid.
it makes me feel like them. It's like over like almost like you're addressing a queen, like
Mm.
they like a
So
queen,
do,
like
do
like a
you,
queen or a king. So I
you're
don't
like,
like those. Yeah.
I say she when I'm talking about you.
Yeah. And that's the whole point of transitioning. We want to become a woman. Like, I don't want to become a fucking they, them, or something in the middle.
Yeah,
I want
that's
to become a
weird.
woman. And for me, personally, I felt like that since I was 3. But I feel like there are a lot of people who come out today who don't feel like that. And they just like want to hype on it. They want to catch clout on it. And they just want to like feel like, oh, let me try this because I don't fit in any other boxes.
But
And
what I like about you is that you're not one of those crazy people on TikTok with multicolored hair and like just parading around naked and trying to get attention all the time. You're just very reserved and beautiful, and you have your shit together. So that's why,
honestly,
go ahead.
honestly, with time, that comes with time too, because like when you first transition, you're like, I want to like go crazy. But then you're like, okay, I am treated like a woman. I feel like a woman. And then you become like, it's just weird thing. I don't know. It comes with time. Sometimes.
Have you ever, as a transgender? I mean, I had an idea to have a TV show with you. I wanted to call it Alexia's Trans Station. Remember? And this was back in 2017.
This was before Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, this was 2017. Alexia's Trans Station, or maybe even 2016. I made you sign a non-compete so that I could be your agent and
It
all this.
was 2016, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't have time for that because I run my own business and stuff, but I was really trying to help you
Yeah.
because I believe that you could have been, a TV hostess and stuff and have your own show. But like shit got in the way, and some of the directors and producers were like, wait a minute, I Googled her number. She used to be a call girl or like an escort or something. And I'm like, and you're like, duh. And you're like, how do you think I pay for my rent? And I'm like,
I know. I had to like I
but
did I really say duh?
you did no, you said, why do you think I'm never at work all day? And when you call me, and what do you go, Dot, what do you think I do for work? I go, I don't know. I
You
never
told me. I remember you
I
told
never
me.
asked you
Oh, I
because
never thought about this before.
right, because I was just like, when are we going out to karaoke? That's all I cared about. And
Yeah.
by the way,
I was
people
like, what?
watching, Alexia can sing. She has a beautiful voice. Okay. You even have
Yeah, but
you have a hit called Cut Me Up or something?
yeah. It has a lot of views. By the way, yeah, I used to do escorting because like you had to do it like this was a long time ago. But the thing is
You should
that
write a book about that.
I want to write a book about that because so many people I met through it. Crazy. And you would never imagine how many like guys use it. Even the guys you think would like, some guys you would think, oh, they can have any girl you want. They can have any girl they want in the world. And they call escort services. And it's like,
Yeah, because they get bored with their or maybe they're too busy to pursue a woman
I
and
feel
do
like also because of like they don't want to like people to find out. They don't like they want like have the
the thrill. Hey, that's the oldest profession in the fucking
I
world.
yeah.
I'm not judging you.
And
I
a
told
lot of people have done it too. A lot of people say, "Oh, I've never done it," and they've done it, and so it's like,
but I mean I didn't I was like they're like, And one producer was like, yeah, most transgender people do that. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. And so, but now you don't because it's dangerous. And
No, I don't because I finally have my puppy business.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I do want to see one of the puppies. So next time we talk,
You should go to Teacup Puppy USA and just check out those cute puppies on Instagram.
Teacup Puppy
Teacup Puppy
USA
USA on
.com.
Instagram. You should just see how cute they are. Like they're just
But it's
like,
not a puppy farm, is it? Because people don't like puppy farms.
no, it's not a puppy farm. That's called Puppy Mill. No, those are puppies in cages and stuff like that. No, I have like one or two puppies and I literally like take care of them. I grow up like I literally treat them like my babies and
Are
I
they?
have
I mean, I wonder what my cats would think of one.
puppies are good.
My
You know, you
kid
just have
wants a dog.
kids usually want a dog because cats
Color
are
are
more.
they?
One that I have right now is gray, and she's still like light gray. She's still beautiful.
Hmm.
Like she's like so bare, you know. She looks like a little bear.
Oh, okay.
In the
Well,
morning, she comes and licks my face.
they would have to roll with our schedule over here. Like,
No, because like I really feel like I'm growing older and just like I'm not 21 anymore. I'm 20 like 7. So I feel like
oh, this is a dangerous age. The
right.
27, the 27 club. You don't want to join the 27 club. That's
Why?
You don't know about the 27 club?
No.
Okay. These are all the people who have died at age 27. Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Amy Winehouse, Brian Jones from the Rolling Stones, Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. Um,
Okay,
Ton.
but guess what? Guess what?
Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. Did I say Janis Joplin? So many
Amy
people.
Winehouse died on 27.
She was 27.
But guess what? Guess what? Just for the CIA and everything. It was my birthday on February 12th, a week ago.
Happy birthday.
So I turned 28. Really?
Oh, you're 28 now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So
I
you
swear to
made
God, but I
okay,
still say 27 because it's like it was a week ago.
right,
So in
right,
my
right,
mind,
right.
I'm like,
Okay.
fuck, I'm like, some time
Thank
ago.
God you
But
made
I'm
it.
28 now. Yeah.
Okay. And my biological father, the Italian guy, I mean, when I say dad, everybody thinks I'm talking about my dad on Facebook, my dad. But my biological father,
Yeah.
Salvatore Giacomini, shot his head off when he was 27 over
Wow.
a girl. He got his heart broke over a girl and he killed himself at age.
Honestly, I had really, really lows, like low, low lows when I was 27.
Yeah.
Now
So,
looking back, I almost escaped from
yeah,
her.
yeah, you're over it. Fuck. I'm
But
glad I
also, but
I'm
also
glad you didn't wait.
36.
I'm glad you didn't know about it.
Yeah, yeah, that would have made it worse. But also, I heard that 36 is really bad. No,
Never heard that.
no,
There's literally a club in Berlin called the 27 Club. It's a nightclub,
real.
and there's
Wow.
pictures all over the walls of all the people who died at age 27.
Well, I was born in 1995, so thank God I'm 28 now.
95. You're fucking younger than my daughter.
Really?
My daughter's 33.
I was born February 12th, 1995. So now today's February 19th, right? Or 20th.
No, now it's the 20th because it's
Now it's
President.
20th. Yesterday was 90. I turned 28 on February 12th. So if we were having this conversation, if we did our podcast like we wanted to in August,
Yeah,
fuck, then
yeah,
I would have been action.
I know. I'm so glad that you're this is how you were when I met you, and I'm so glad that you've
And
gone
that's
through
what
that.
one of my friends told me the other day too. She was like, "This is how you were when I met you," and I was like, "Well, finally, I'm back to like the one."
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, if you felt uncomfortable in your skin back in Georgia when you lived there as a boy, and you felt like, I want to be feminine and I want to, look this way, and you changed it, you would have to be almost a machine to just change and not let it affect your heart,
Yeah,
you know?
it's
Like,
really like it really affects your heart psychologically
mhm.
because like sometimes people think that they're just gonna have surgeries and that's it, like life is happy and that's it, and you don't have to worry about anything. But it's not like that, it's like you have to deal with yourself. And at the end of the day, no matter who you are, you have to like accept yourself. Like no matter how many, like you just have to love yourself the way you are. Meaning
Have you
with your
ever
flaws.
have you ever
With
regretted it? Have you ever thought to yourself, oh, I wish I never did this?
No, because my case was a real case. And I'll tell you why it's really important to know whether your case is real or not. When I was 3 years old and I was in the kindergarten, so that's like, there's no way, like, I was 3 years old and I was in the kindergarten, literally.
Mhm.
I was playing, always, I was playing a mom. We would play the, like, we would pretend to be like family house, those dollhouse games and stuff. And I would always want to be, they would always ask me, do you want to be a dad? Who do you want? I would always say, I want to be a mom. And I remember I felt it back at that age, 3, 4, like that young. I always, even my kindergarten friends would tell me, why are you acting like a girl? Why are you acting like a girl? And when they would do a head count, they would do a head count, they
Yeah.
would count me as a girl.
Oh,
So I think it's something genetic, in my case. Now, some people come out as non-binary today, all that shit. I think like a lot of people come out trans when they are not. I think that's because back in the day, I had to fight for it. I had to fight for my surgeries. I had to fight for my transition. I had to fight for it. When you don't have to fight for it anymore, and it's all given to you, and people are like, are you sure you're not trans? Then you're like, oh, I might as well be. Let me try this. Because teenagers are so confused and they're like, like
they're
if you're a
doing it too
struggling teenager,
young.
yeah. So when you're a struggling teenager and someone's like, are you sure you're not this? And this is going to give you so much attention. This is going to give you so much acceptance. In my days, it wouldn't give you any acceptance. It wouldn't give you any attention. And it would actually give you the opposite. So I had to fight for it. And today, like, you don't have to fight for it. That's why you see so many detransitioners. That's why you see so many. But in that's why the older trans people are more like they don't buy into this woke culture in a way because they're like they had to go through a lot of shit to
Yeah.
be accepted.
Yeah.
And today someone comes out and they're like, oh, I'm a woman. And they're like, okay, you're a woman. And I'm like, what the fuck? I had to go through 10 court hearings in LA and fucking get my name changed and gender changed and bring the documents that I had sex changed and
Did you have your Adam's apple shit?
yeah, shaved and the shaved is done. Pussy, like literally, I had a
Because
vagina.
I have never seen ever anyone look as good as you. I mean, that's why I was fighting so hard to get you your own show, because I don't know any other person who has gone as far as you have to transition.
It
And
just that
you look
it's
stunning. No one
just
could tell. There's no
it
one
just
could tell.
it just makes me feel like kind of like weird that I had to fight and other people my age had to fight so hard to get our recognition on the driver license. Today someone like literally a full-grown man with a beard can walk into the DMV and can say, I'm a female. And that's really like when they say, oh, it's disrespectful, it's really disrespectful to real trans people who really worked for it, if
I don't
anything,
think people should be able to be called trans unless they have had the full
Yeah,
transition.
exactly. Like you cannot just come out and say, oh, I'm
I
then
mean,
it's
like
like the same as me.
if you broke the law, they should put you in a female prison. Okay. But nowadays there's
It comes to it,
chicks
it
with dicks breaking the law, guys with a dick
yeah.
claiming that they're a lady and going to a female jail and banging all the girls and getting them pregnant.
Because they have because that's how the law is. You can walk into DMV and all comes down to legally who you are. You know, like you can say whoever you are, you can be whatever you want to be, but at the end of the day, it comes down to legally who you are. Legally, they can be male, like they can transition to female without anything. And that's wrong because you have to provide some kind of documentation that you went through something to become something. You
Yeah.
cannot just one day say, I'm a female and that's it. You know, it's just weird.
Hmm. I mean,
Anyway,
I can't say, hey, today I'm a Scottish black man.
yeah.
You know?
Exactly. And if you really want to become one, then you have to like prove to everyone your dedication. And
And I think people should be able to talk about it and make fun and have jokes and do
I
comedy.
know, I know, real trans people always understand. Who doesn't understand are those people who are just like like sad with themselves
Can
and
you
they're just
imagine
looking.
if you turned into a stand-up comedian? You would rule America. Like if you could get the courage to just do stand-up comedy, there would be no stopping you.
Really? Why?
Come on. Yeah, because there is no other transgender who looks as beautiful as you who would do comedy. Like, there is none. Tell me one. I'll
But
wait.
what does comedy do? Like what do you mean like with comedy? Like does that bring people together? Like
Well, stand-up comedy is probably the hardest thing in the world to do because there's no music to fall back on. You're
I
just
know it's
standing
fun.
there and you're doing comedy. Like a good thing to watch for you, I think, in my opinion, one of the best things that's happened in the last 10 years is the show is, I mean, the program is just called 2017, and it's from a comedian called Louis C.K., who they canceled him because some girl said, "Oh, he wanked off in front of me 15 years ago," and they canceled him. But he's one of the funniest people in the world, and he did a special. I think it was HBO. It's
I
just
want to watch it.
Oh, it's right up your alley, okay? It is, you will fucking love it. You got to listen to every single minute because you don't want to miss a minute. The special is like 2 hours long and it's called 2017. Trust me, every minute of it is right up your alley. He's 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 brilliant. And
Oh my God. So
I'm
what's
very
his name? I'm gonna watch it before I go to sleep
yeah,
tonight.
2017. And at the very end, the last 10 minutes, he's talking about gay and trans. I mean, oh, it's a masterpiece. Honestly, I just love it. And so, but anyways, I think we should um
Yeah.
have more chats.
Yeah. I'm just like tired,
I
but
know, go to
we're gonna
sleep.
have more chats and
Go to
we're gonna
sleep.
check it.
I'm a bad influence on all of my friends because I'm a night owl. That's why my skin looks so good.
I was just like you, but I switched in a
No,
way.
but like I
Remember we used
aspire.
to talk, like we used to just like sleep all day long and I used to work at night and we used to talk.
I know, no,
Because
but
I used to escort, so guys who used to come at night.
I know I used to get kicked out of every apartment building because there was a constant fucking,
Like,
guys
well,
in and out and out. And the doorman's
honestly,
like, the doorman was like, really?
the doorman was literally like, I was like, the doorman was literally like, when I used to come out of my apartment, we would give each other this look. And he would be like, I know. And I
Oh
would
my
be like,
God. Oh my God.
because
There
imagine like four guys a night, and he's like, can I send them up? Can I send them?
You fucking crack me up. I'm serious. Like,
He stopped calling me at the end. He was just like, I'm sending him up. Like he wouldn't even ask me. I was
and you
like,
haven't changed your phone number since then?
no, because I met so like I always feel like if someone wants to find me,
Yeah.
like one of my old friends or something like that,
Yeah.
if someone really wants to find me and
Yeah,
I've
like
changed
me.
my phone number, like how are they gonna find me?
That's
I
true.
love those old
Are you still on
I think I'm just
Instagram?
gonna get a new phone number, you
Are
know.
you still on Instagram?
Yeah,
Okay. But you're very quiet. I don't see many posts. And Facebook.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
quieter.
Yeah, you're quiet. Not me. I'm fucking in Facebook jail all the time.
I know. You know, now you can get verified on Facebook, Instagram, and everywhere just to pay, like just if you pay $14 a month.
They would still put me in Facebook jail. They don't like my humor. I have a sense of humor that they don't
You know,
like.
they blocked me from Instagram. They blocked my Instagram.
Oh, me?
Mine.
I blocked you on Instagram?
No, I mean the Instagram blocked me from Instagram.
Why?
They said because I was posting nudity. When I don't post nudity, I always cover up. But Kim
Oh, you did
Kardashian,
have a couple nude pictures. I remember that picture of you on top of that building with no fucking clothes on, looking at your ass on top of some fucking skyscraper, no clothes on. So I have
but it
seen,
was epic. Like if Kim Kardashian posted it, she wouldn't be
that's
canceled
true. That's true. I see naked bitches on Instagram all the time.
all the time. Yeah,
Hmm.
it just depends on haters you have. Like if you have a
Yeah, that's
lot of
true.
haters, yeah,
If someone's gonna,
report you. Yeah,
I've seen
report.
some nasty comments years ago on your post.
I
And
know. I
like
had
these
so
people are
many,
nasty.
and you know who mostly cross dressers. Those cross dressers are the
Hey, you're
nastiest.
just jealous, honey. You're just jealous because I have a vagina now and you don't. So there's
It's like
that.
they just got mad at me for some like they judge me the harshest. Like I swear to God, I can go in front of I don't know, like the most Republican guy, and he wouldn't judge me as harsh as LGBTQ community judges me. Like you have no idea.
Yes, but you have to have a thicker skin, and I can teach you how to do that because I have the thickest skin. All right. So,
You have the most beautiful skin. You look amazing.
no, thickest skin is an expression like,
I
oh,
know, but
okay.
I'm just saying
But
that
well, this is
not only the thickest, but also very beautiful.
thank you. But I have the feeling that it's going to bite me in the ass in the end because I don't get enough sunshine. I just don't.
So you need vitamin D. You have to just
Yeah,
take
I have
a
to take
guess with the
vitamin D.
supplement. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
All
I've
right.
in the summer I get out of the house.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. No. No,
I'm not a
no,
sun worshiper. I can tell that you're not either.
no, I don't like so.
That's good. You don't want to look like a leather neck. I mean,
I have like drape curtains, like, all over my place. I don't
wait,
like it.
one more thing. I have to gossip a little bit.
Yeah.
I just on Netflix, I don't subscribe to it, but I'm leeching off of Desmond's father's Netflix. And I watched Pamela, A Love Story.
I did watch it.
I'm shocked. She didn't wear any makeup. No, no, she didn't do her
I
hair.
was so shocked
She
too.
looks
I
so
I honestly, I
big.
honestly was so shocked that she was so vulnerable to
Yeah,
show herself. I
yeah.
would, I would like in 1,000 years, like I would not believe she would ever do that.
I
Because like
know.
she
I
was like
know.
always like a sex.
Yeah, I was like,
And like when I watched her, like she would
I couldn't believe it. No Botox, nothing. I was like,
nothing,
wow.
yeah, nothing.
But by the end of the special, when she did Chicago,
Chicago, she looked amazing. Yeah.
she looks
I
hot.
was about to say that when she put on her makeup on and when she did Chicago, she looked amazing. She has
Yeah,
one of those faces when you put makeup on her, she looks amazing. Like she looks good.
yeah.
Without makeup,
She had a tough life. No.
yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize how naive she was.
Yeah,
The way
yeah.
she tells her story, she's like, I never knew. Like they offered me 5 million but I said no. Like I've never realized how naive
Have you
she.
seen the Hulu special called Pam and Tommy?
Yeah, I started watching it and it was like like it was crazy. He's like talking to his penis and stuff.
Yeah.
That's how it
Desmond's like,
starts. He's
my
literally
son is
talking.
like, I want to watch it. I'm like, you can't watch it. It's too scandalous.
But there they show that the one of those construction
Yeah,
workers stole that
yeah.
cake.
That's
So
what
yeah.
they said.
But if I was her, I would take that 5 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
I know. She wanted to prove that she's not in it for the money, but
And she's like, I don't regret it. I'm like, girl,
those people should
everybody
have been
made
those people
everybody
should have been sued so bad.
girl, like everybody made money off of you. You might as well
Yeah.
gotten like a
Yeah.
mansion in
The
Malibu or
whole
something.
world, I haven't even seen the sex tape, but the whole
Me
world was
neither.
going,
Who cares? Like, it's just the buzz of it.
yeah. I don't like Tommy Lee. I mean, I've met him a long time ago
I
before
don't
Pam.
even know who that was, honestly.
He's the
When I
drummer
started,
of Motley Crue, but like
yeah.
he's on his Instagram feed. It's just like
What is he talking about?
He's a raging leftist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
That's
would think it would be like from what I saw, I would think it would be like the opposite or something. I don't know. Back in the day. But
he's
honestly,
Greek, by the way.
he's Greek.
Hmm.
But it's just that honestly, when I watched that Pamela thing, I just felt sad for her.
Yeah, so did I. I watched it 2 nights ago and I was like, she
I
kind of
really
looked like my mom at the end of my mom's life. That's how my mom kind of looked, like no makeup, crazy hair.
she looked very like old.
Hmm?
But she's like such a she's a good person, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes. She has a big heart and she wants to save animals and
And
help
then
Julian
exactly,
Assange.
I really appreciate it. And like she really cares too. Like she's
I like
passionate.
her.
And I
Thank
like
you.
her too. She's real. And also one of those things like how she falls in love like every single time. That's the
Yeah.
she's like, I
I
fall in love.
got married so many times. I'm like,
She got married like 10 times, right? Or 8 times. Um,
yeah.
she was like, I
So she
keep
loves
getting
love.
married.
And her
She
boys
loves
are
love.
cute. She has cute boys. Her
Oh,
son.
her sons were so cute.
Yeah. They
And
love their
they love
mom.
their mama. Yeah, they
Hmm. I hope someday when you grow up, you're gonna adopt somebody.
yeah,
Adopt.
I want to have a child, you
Yeah, you got 10 years. Wait 10 years. You gotta
know.
take care of the puppies and all this other stuff. Save some money, and
I
you're gonna
know.
get you a baby. And then you'll be like, why did I do this?
Really? That's
Oh
how
my
you
God.
are?
Well, I mean, you can do it when you're 40. You don't have to do it now. Maybe 35. Do it when you're 35. If you don't
I'm
want to
just
be
like
too
really,
old.
I love caring for like if I think too much about myself,
Yeah. Well,
not
maybe.
good.
I mean, if you adopt, try to get a boy, because sons love their mothers so
Yeah,
much.
I know. Because I have a mother.
Daughters, not so much. Daughters are like,
We no, because I have a mother and she treats me like a daughter. Trust me. She's like the constant, like oh my God. She's like, oh my God, you
I
look like
want
a.
to meet your mom next time she comes to town. You
She's
always,
like so, like she's like
you
so.
think she'll like me, or she'll be mad at me that I got you that Russian interview?
Yeah.
Wait, she doesn't.
She would be mad at you, yeah.
She
Because
is.
she like almost killed me over it.
But
Um,
you had like $60,000 to burn.
she didn't care. I swear to God, she was like, I would have given you that money, but you shouldn't have done that. She's just one of those like very old-fashioned women who was like, men
You
will
should have
never take
saved it. You should have
men
been.
will never take you seriously if you don't get a fucking if you don't become a medical doctor. No men will ever take you seriously. Blah, blah, blah. Like but you know, she loves the way she knows how to love. So uh,
Well, maybe I can make it up to her. I'll give her a foot massage. All right, we got to say
give
goodbye
her a
now.
bite massage.
Yeah. Oh, we got to make a video of that. That would be hilarious.
Oh
Yes.
my God, we should like
Actually, the
do
next
bite
time you come
massage
to
like
my house,
together.
wait, next time you come to my house, I'm gonna do the bite massage on you and we're gonna film it and we'll send it over to Russian TV.
Oh my God, you know what we should do? We should invite a Russian journalist and we should both give him a bite massage and send it to Russian TV.
That would be hysterical. There's so much stuff we can do.
They're like Dot and Alexia say hi from America.
We're totally just starting. All right, hon.
Okay, love you.
We're gonna
Bye,
see you
guys.
soon. Love you. Bye.
Bye.